caught somewhere between saint and sinner. We need the best of everything, no matter what the cost. We fly into that wishing well like a penny that's been tossed. It's a finish line impossible to cross, even for the winner. Will we ever learn the right thing to hold, the call of our hearts, diamonds and gold, and all that we want, the love that we feel is the only thing real. I've heard it said an empty heart never can regret all the things a heavy heart never can forget. The hearts were made for breaking. If yours ain't broken yet, you ain't living. You can spend your whole life waiting, searching for a sign, and everybody finds their way somewhere down the line. Let's drink a toast and make the most of all the love and time that we've been given. Will we ever learn the right thing to hold, the call of our hearts, diamonds and gold, with all that we want, the love that we feel?
Hey, you're listening to 1690, the voice of the arts, right here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Shawn Mullins, sitting here with my good friend Callaghan.
Hello.
She's a fairly recent transplant to Atlanta from the UK, and we met a few years ago and online, and I got to hear some of her great music, and since then we've produced a record together for her, and it's about to come out nationally here. And so we're just hanging out talking today a little bit.
Yeah, reminiscing about making the record. And
yeah,
man, it seems like a while ago now. I first came over in 2009 after meeting Shawn through MySpace, and came over and we did 3 songs together, didn't we, first of all?
Yeah, remember MySpace?
Yeah, I know. I wonder if anyone's still on it. But it did us well for that. Well, it did me well for that. So
yeah, absolutely.
That was good, yeah.
It's really wonderful to see how people have really taken to you and your voice and your musical spirit. You know, people really get it, and people like, you know, we're totally just overwhelmed. You know, the whole society's overwhelmed with like everything moving so fast, everything so coming at you, sound bites, everything's fake, everything's, you know, and it's so nice. I mean, that was what really attracted me to your music, first of all, was that, you know, when I first heard it, I'd heard a lot of people send me stuff all the time, and what I got from your music originally was that I felt like it really spoke to me, and it spoke to everyone, and I got the intention of what you were doing, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of intentions out there in the music business right now that I you know, I personally just go, oh gosh, we really need to get back to something else, you know. So it was really refreshing, you know, and it's really been great to get to know you and more of your music.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, and you're right. I mean, about the whole welcome, you know, that I've had from America has been fantastic. I mean, I couldn't have wished for more. And getting to come out on tour with you, and you know, like I was ticking off the other day, I think 30 states I've been to now and played in 25 of them. And
yeah, whenever I can bring someone out with me that I really believe in and want to kind of get them in front of some people, you know. And I felt really good about being able to do that with you, because I knew that when we went out on the road together, people would really love you. And
well, your fans have been incredibly welcoming to me.
Aren't they mean? They're mean people, man. My fans are like
horrible.
It really is something. They're really sweet. And
the next shows that I'm doing are in Atlanta are 25th and 26th of May. Eddie's Attic, and then at the Red Clay Theatre, and that one's going to be the full band show, so I'm going to borrow your band for the evening.
Yeah, you're welcome to borrow them. They're wonderful. And
they are fantastic.
That's a great little theater in Duluth, right there in the little old section of Duluth. They've redone, and it's beautiful. And Eddie from Eddie's Attic, Eddie Owen, is promoting shows up there, and really cool venue. They're doing kind of an Eddie's in the Burbs, you know, that kind of thing. It's pretty neat.
It is cool. Yeah, so the album's going to come out May 1st fully, and it's going to be on iTunes and Amazon and everywhere you can think of.
And you're going to be giving away Best Year as a free track?
Yeah, at the moment from my website, CallaghanSongs.com, they can download Best Year for free, just for now.
Yeah, Best Year, and then that really describes kind of your move here with Steve, and taking that plunge, taking that chance, you know, and that's a huge leap. Yeah. You know, like moving to another country with no money and like hoping to, you know, follow your bliss, so to speak, as Joseph Campbell used to say. But
yeah,
I love it. And that's a great summer song. People really love that song.
Definitely.
It's a good feel-good song.
Some people have been emailing me saying, you know, I've been listening to Best Year, and I want to tell you that I'm doing this. You know, I've decided to leave my job for a year and go off like motorbiking around the country, and
right.
Someone emailed me that the other day, and I was like, yeah, good for you.
Right.
Maybe everyone will leave their jobs.
Well, my fear is always that someone will do that, and then they'll call me like a year later, or like I'll get an email and they'll be like, yeah, I came back to my job and it wasn't there anymore.
It's all your fault.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
It should have a little disclaimer at the bottom of the song.
I followed my bliss. Now I'm home.
If you could do one thing, take time off just for 1 year and do whatever you wanted, where would you go?
Oh, I don't know. Now that I've got a little boy, you know, I can't do it. I can't think to not include him.
Yeah.
So what I would think would be to not have to work, you know, for a year, and to just be a dad and play with him and hang out. That would be pretty amazing.
Yeah, a whole year of playing. That would be
a whole
cool.
year of playing in the mud and the sand and playgrounds, and that would be a blast. But you know, I've got to work, and so I get home as much as I can, you know.
Yeah. All right, this is Best Year. This could be the best year of our lives if we tear up the rule book, leave it all behind. Work all day till you close your eyes. Let's get out of this town and find some bluer skies. about